Hello everyone, welcome to Triple T Thursday. That's tips, tricks, tutorials. I'm your host, Shelly Nathan, coming at ya, also known as Shelly Saves the Day. I'm super excited to be chatting with y'all today because I have a topic I'm just itching to chat with y'all about. But first, where are my manners? Hello, how are you? If you're new here, good to see ya. And if you're not new here, good to see you again. And one of the most important questions that we ask whenever anybody comes to a live stream is, what's in your cup? Because I'm nosy and I want to know, what are you sipping on? So today's no exception. I'm going to ask you, what's in your cup today, people, that you're sipping on? And I will share with you today. It is the Tazo Awake English Breakfast Tea, whatever it's called. Okay. The Awake English Breakfast Tea. Okay. Super meta tech. Uh-oh. What's good, Shelly? Hey, nice to see you. That's a cool looking avatar. I like that. The green with like the superhero. Because you know what? It's a superhero motif is always one for like, I'm going to be like, yes, absolutely. Let me see if I can put that on screen. Let's boom. Look at that. Because come on, like I have a superhero too for a logo. So it's great to have you here. What are you sipping on? How are you? And today we're going to be chatting about a company called Creative AI and why you might care about it and who started it. And there's going to be some updates. So I think it's really, really cool. If you know anything about my journey personally, you know that for a little while I was on the TubeBuddy YouTube channel. TubeBuddy was is a browser extension and other website that helps YouTubers with analytics and, hopefully optimizing and things for their YouTube channel. So again, TubeBuddy's great. And I think I still have an active code with them, and there's a link in the description if you care about that, but I feel like everybody has TubeBuddy now. So the creators of TubeBuddy, right? We got Phil, we got his brother Jim, we got their dad, and after they were acquired and taken over by Ben, TubeBuddy had him on and stayed on for a while in a creative advisor type role. He has since now broken off into his own type of company, and he's starting a new endeavor. And I'm super excited about that because we get to chat about it today. And I have to admit, I wasn't a very good friend. It took me a while to catch up and be like, oh my gosh, I got a lot going on in my head and my life, so I need to catch up with you. How are you? What's going on with it? Let me get it installed. What's tea on this? And he was like, it's okay. It hasn't launched that long ago, so you're not missing out that much. And then it got me thinking that I should walk through this with y'all because it's new to me, so it's probably new to you. Maybe some of you, it's not new to you, and you can tell me about it. And I thought we can share together and learn because I think it's going to be a cool idea and concept, and I want to chat about it with y'all because as we do and create videos, one of the things we're not always great at is always knowing what's coming down the pike, or knowing what should I make videos on, or just feeling when you're in that creative rut. So we're going to chat about that and see some of the tools that they may have. And then also, as Adam alluded to, we have a little bit of update in my personal life as well. I've accepted kind of a new position over at the team, Team Genius Link, and a really great company here based out of Seattle, a startup. So honestly, it got me thinking about Phil, and I reached out to him too because I was saying that they're very, very similar in this small homegrown little team. They're growing, they're building these tools, they're trying to help creators. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so similar. And it really was striking me. And then funnily enough, I talked with Phil earlier this week, and he was talking about, Jesse and the team over here at Genius Link. And he was saying then that I saw an email from him saying, this is something that Jesse's doing. And I was inspired from him, Jesse at Genius Link. So I'm going to start doing it. And I don't know at what cadence, but he created this little letter that's kind of a roadmap of where they are and how they started and what's going on with that. And I wanted to share that with you as well, because you know how I like to say building in public and going through all of these different types of processes, and sometimes doing it publicly is just one of those things that, one, is inspiring to others, but two, kind of sheds light and realism on not only the process. So I thought it would be really fun for me, if not fun for you, then why are you here? Just kidding. To go through this together. So if you're into that, then give this video a like and hang out, and let's get into it. So where I want to start, we're going to back up just a little bit. Hello, Adam's Exploits. Let's talk about this. Yes. So I did accept a position at Genius Link. And one of the thing about it is I was very clear to Jesse and team, like, I'm not trying to be the face of your YouTube channel, even though I don't mind making content. I'm not trying to be the only person. I want it to be a collaborative effort. I don't want another Nate Black channel makers, which we've talked extensively about. I want to have lots of different faces on. I want to bring in the product or marketing people every once in a while if you've got some new cool launches happening, which there are some coming down the pipe. And I want to be able to talk about that. In fact, reluctantly, kind of like with Phil too, I told Jesse, I was like, you have to get on camera at least once every quarter. You know, maybe we could move up from there. We'll see. We'll start with once a quarter. And maybe we can do something kind of like the Ken and Glenn stream like they have over in Ecamm Fam. So I was like, we're going to have to get you on there too, because nobody knows the product usually better than the founders, and we need to be able to talk about it. And I was like, one of the things is, so I made an announcement post on Twitter, right? I said, hey, I've accepted a position over at Genius Link. And everyone overwhelmingly in the comments was like, oh my gosh, I use them. I love them. You know, Genius Link is great. And I'm just like my friend Jessica Hatch from Gone to the Snow Dogs, right? She has like 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube and probably over 1 million on Facebook and everything. And I'm just like, we have these big YouTubers using our service, and like, why don't we ever talk about them or have like success stories? Why aren't we sharing them? Because this is not good to have this best kept little secret of this tool that is so beneficial to a lot of people. And that also reminds me of what Phil is building. So that's why kind of the show today is built around those two, like the kind of startup-y, like building in public and trying to help the creators. And I think that that's why probably I'm so closely aligned with not only Genius Link, but with the feeling of like what Phil is building. So I want to talk with you all about it. Are y'all down with that? Down with that? Have I lost everybody already? That's okay. That's okay. So we're going to start with the letter from Phil. And so he says, I was inspired by a friend who sends out something similar for his company. I can't necessarily promise to keep up with it every month, but I'll try. And I thought it would be fun to start from the beginning and share our progress or failure. You never know over time. And then it says, you know, and I think it's great because this is, if this is the first one and we get to hear the history of it, we're going to go through it together. All right. So it says, hello. As a quick reminder, Creative Fuel is an ideation platform. I'm going to move this so it's closer over here. An ideation platform built for creators, and you are creators yourselves, founders and or super smart people, all of whom we greatly respect and sincerely appreciate your periodic and generous insights. So check out our October updates at Creative Fuel, right? And all the information. Oh wait, it says all the information here is confidential. But is it? Because I did ask Phil, is it okay if I read your letter or talk about it? And he did say yes. So is it confidential, Phil? Now you're starting to get me worried. Let me see. It says, it would be great if you ever want to cover it publicly. I should be able to get you. Oh, yes. Also, he says, I should be able to get you set up for a custom landing page. So I don't know what that means, but I put a link to it in the description. If you've never heard of Creative Fuel AI and you want to get involved with it and you want to go through the process of installing it just like I did yesterday, the link is there for you. It may or may not have like a special offer, like an extended trial. I don't know if it does. I don't know. Someone click on it and let me know. Okay. Cause I don't know. I literally don't know. I just put it in my description box before I went live. Okay. So I'm going to go with, it's okay if you cover it publicly and it's not confidential. Phil, if you're mad at me, I'm sorry. Okay. I still love you. It says, it has been humbling to start from zero in software again, right? Even in AI. And there's so much going on with AI right now. I feel like, so it makes sense to me that Phil is a software, creator, founder, all that stuff is going to kind of embrace some of what is going on, but it is still a new unknown type of thing, right? So we're going to talk about it. And I think that maybe they've done a slow rollout. So they're not really talking about it a lot. They're not really like pushing it on anybody. They're kind of being a little more quiet and just more, not quite word of mouthy, but kind of like, let's see, as some of these trusted users or advisors or people who might, have some suggestions might give us. And I feel like that's kind of where they're at right now. And so, yes, browser extension. They also have a website. Check out Creative Fuel AI. Okay. There's a link directly in the description box. So they are launching some analytics. It says audience insight. It's an idea engine. So I think what it's doing is that, and they do have a YouTube channel as well. So I did link that in the description. So if you're interested in kind of hearing it from the direct sources, well, almost the direct, because I think I've seen other people on it already. There's like Alan Spicer, and I think maybe Daniel Hall, and then like someone else. So it's not all, or right now, much of Phil. So we'll just say that pattern seems to have stayed. But you can now get in and be one of the first 100 subscribers, okay? Because I think I was like 85. So if anyone else watching this right now wants to join, you can certainly be within the first 100. Okay. So, okay, let's get back to this. And we're starting to get the ball rolling on the social platforms. They do have an affiliate program. Oh, look at that. They have an affiliate program already started. See, Phil always knew right away that like, recommendations from other people and stuff and the creator economy and should be rewarded / all that good stuff. So hello, Pixelpia. Great to see you. Great to have you here this week. And let's take a look here. We are talking about Phil from TubeBuddy's new creative venture called creativefuel.ai. I've linked in the description box their brand new YouTube channel, as well as, I believe, a specialized link that he made for me to their website to help you install the extension if you want to check it out. And then I just installed it, so we're going to be checking out what you can do with it a little bit after I read his updated newsletter that he just sent out yesterday. So that's the only thing you've missed. So he says they did set some goals, and I think they fell short of those projected goals, and they did get some word of mouth, but they didn't hit whatever goal they set for themselves. So it's not a product that people are using consistently every day, such as some other extensions, anything like that. He said that right now it looks like, maybe they install it, but they don't really know what to do with it, or they install it or they don't really keep using it. So I did install it. Now I'm going to try and use it and see what that looks like. So you have tried it, Pixplay. I'd love to know your thoughts if you want to put them in, because I'm coming at it with some fresh eyes. So I'd love to hear what your thoughts were when you were using it, or if you've tried it now, if it looks any different already from when you first started using it. Yes, please tell me, okay? So the roadmap, he says there is a mobile app in development, and I told him that I would subscribe at the it's not the Inferno level, but at like the Blaze level, just to like go and give it a shot and try it out. And I was really excited to go and support him and everything. So I'm kind of with you on I don't know if I need the ability to export some of the data yet, because we can go into pricing. But for me, I was like, let me look at the other option. So based on many requests, we're working on a way for people to save and categorize screenshots and videos and URLs, a Pinterest board for creators, if you will. And each spark can be turned into video ideas. I also, for full transparency, I added a YouTube channel for Genius Link, because I'm coming in newer to that YouTube channel. And, I don't know, based on how their audience has responded so far, or the feedback, or what comments have been coming in, I was like, let me get some creative spark to see if there's something already that's being brought up that could be like easy for me to make a video on, that kind of thing. So again, all I did was like add the YouTube channel, and I haven't done much yet else. So on mine, I don't even think I've done anything else yet. So we're brand new on this yet together. So we have an improved flow of taking an idea and planning a video from it. So better inputs at the starting point with the help of some AI. And there we go. And then they're making updates to their dashboard, making the CF area, Creative Fuel, right, area on YouTube Studio more dynamic, and changing with account related data along with general trending data. And then they had some bug fixes and UI improvements. Okay, so we have some key metrics. So it looks like they launched October versus September. Okay, so maybe they did kind of soft launch at the end of September. So this is new, right? Now, as far as users, they don't seem to have a lot of users yet. We're talking you know, some brand new users, just like barely over 100 or something like that. And then user actions, I guess they're kind of taking a look at like, what are you trying to do when you're inside of it? Because it's one thing to install it, but then it's another to actually use it. It's very much similar to TubeBuddy, right? Where you can install it, but did you use the Keyword Explorer? Did you go and, you know, try and look at the tags? Did you go and try and do A/B thumb? Like, what features are you using? So I'm assuming that's kind of what they're looking at. Like, are you poking around, pushing some buttons and trying some stuff? We're going to look around and push some buttons, okay? So as far as upgrades, they don't have a ton of sales yet. And that's kind of what they're putting in their newsletter. And I don't think they're doing it to like make people feel sorry for them. It's more of a specific like state of the union more so, right? And it looks like of their paid users, one person is doing monthly and a few people are doing like a yearly option. And then there's like a listed amount of total revenue. So here's one thing I find interesting is when I told you there was 2 levels, there was kind of like this mid level and then the higher end level. Just like my fear was like, I don't know if I need the highest tier, but maybe I need the medium tier. I think that's kind of what they're seeing in their, because it's new. You're not sure yet exactly how much benefit you're going to get from it, if you're going to need it, if you need to export. So I could see people being like, let me start here and then see if I need it. Right. And then it says like, hey, we had some people sign up to be affiliates, but you know, how much are those people converting, you know, and how much are we paying out in affiliates? So I think that's actually really cool because you can be like, hey, if I did 5 sales or something like that, you can see like, oh, I see how many affiliates are in. So it says, it has some interesting features if you have trouble with ideas, but right now I have ideas for 3 months, maybe more so if it's not right for me at the moment. Love that you can search similar videos as yours for questions and their comments. Ooh, that's a cool feature. I do like that. So additional kudos in no particular order. So it says Daniel Vitale for forcing me to go on his live stream for my own good. See, that's the thing is I feel like you have to force these founders, CEOs, creators to become creators, which is so funny. You spend all this time like helping creators, but like you can't get on a live stream to talk about it or make your own videos. You know, it's forcing them, right? So they list a whole bunch of people for, you know, ideas and help. And, you know, it's a lot of sharing ideas, discussing, sharing, that kind of stuff. So I love this. And it's a lot of familiar faces and a lot of familiar names from the TubeBuddy family. And that absolutely makes sense. If you have a relationship with a lot of those people who tend to be trusted advisors or testers for you, you're probably going to keep asking them, or they'll be willing to absolutely kind of keep going on in that new role. Because the thing about Phil, he's just the nicest and I want to see him succeed. And if he's building something new, like I'm definitely going to check it out and I want to see how it can like help me. And if it doesn't help me or you, maybe it could help somebody else, but like definitely shine a light on it. So he has a call for help and he says, if you have an iPhone or iPad and you want to test this Pinterest for creators feature, which is maybe a beta, then maybe he could test that out. And then also he says, if you have a community or any kind of special extended trial you want to like try and offer, let him know and we'll set up a dedicated landing page, which I think is what I have. So if that is in fact true, then that link should be the first link in the description box down below. So now let's head over. That was kind of the founder's update. And I honestly love the transparency and the fact that he did that. I love that so much because I wish more people would build in public, as you say. So now we're going to head over and I'm going to see if I can do this and a screen share. So let me see if we can do this. So it's me and web page. Let's see, hopefully in 3, 2, 1, if we get this. Nope, didn't do it right. What if I do this? Me and web page. There we go. So I'm going to come over here, except I hid my eCam window, so I'm going to need that for a second. And I'm going to bring my comments over here. 1 second, y'all. I want to make it so that I can see you and you can see that and all the things, okay? But you can't see what's going on. Oh, it's like super zoomed in. I'm pretty sure that is from a different time when I was screen sharing with y'all. Remember we were reading that letter? Let me see if I can. And I want to shift. Is it? No, it's control, isn't it? Control and I want to do this, and I want to zoom in, and I want to scooch over. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so one of the first things that we've got is letting you know that they have a YouTube channel. So if you want to check out the Creative Fuel YouTube channel, this is it. Like I said, you can get in and you can be one of the first 100. And I think you can see here, I am subscribed. So I'm not just saying you should subscribe and not doing it too. I am fully subscribed. Okay. So what they're saying here, your next breakout video is closer than you think. Finding and executing video ideas that grow your YouTube channel has never been easier. So then they have the link install here. So there's that. If anyone else wants to be subscribed to the YouTube channel, now you know where to find it. You can see they only have about, 15 videos. So they do have more than that's showing up on this page. So FYI, 15 videos, and you'll see some friendly faces, right? You got Daniel Batal here, and he's on with Phil. I think that's actually really cool. I'm going to go back and watch that because I love that Phil actually was forced to be on video. I love that so hard for him. Now, I did install the Chrome extension, and so you'll see it in a couple different places here. Number one, you're going to see it over here on the side, this little Creative Fuel icon over here in this kind of orange color. So I already have like a little, oh, it says I have to sign in. So let me see, look at this, all the things I'm already finding out. Let me come over here to my window. I'm going to camera so I can sign into this. You're not supposed to see my password. I'm supposed to be sign in successful. This window will automatically close in 1 second. Okay, so hopefully now I'm signed in. Let me go back to my screen sharing. All right, so hopefully if I click on this now, it doesn't have that little exclamation point because I'm signed in. Oh, look at that. You can't see it because I'm in the way. Boom, 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 no, 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 do, 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 do. So over here, if you look at it, there's a little pop-up on the side that is come in, and I don't know, maybe I can, what did we say, it's control? If I control and then slide, nope, that's not helpful. Is it, I always forget, you guys are gonna have to remember every single time. There, hopefully you can see it there, it's on the side. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully you're seeing it over here on the right hand side. So it says, ready to generate some ideas? Look for the Creative Fuel icon around YouTube's site to kick off idea generation. Ooh, oh, look at that. There's little icons underneath some of these videos. Ooh, I like that. It says includes the home page, trends page, watch page, insights tab, search results, and more. Or head to YouTube Studio and click Creative Fuel in the left-hand menu to access advanced features. And then here are these idea engines, of which there are 4 types. So it says freestyle, reimagine, viral templates, and audience insights. So with that, it says like freestyle is generate impactful ideas from any topic, format, or hook. Reimagine is choose a video, then apply its format to your audience. And then it says breakout success based on proven title structures, or uncover ideas from questions and requests in your comments. So that's kind of cool. So I wonder, should we go to a video of mine and see and click on this little button and see what it comes up with? I have no idea, y'all, what it's going to come with. Okay, so let's find out. Let's go to my YouTube channel. I think I can just so I'm going to go to view channel. Okay, so let's go click on videos. We'll just go to one of the most watched ones so that it has something to look at. We're going to click this little fire icon underneath and click on, oh, here we go. You can't see it because I'm in the way, but it gives me the little options that are going to come up. Right here it says reimagine for my channel, regenerate ideas from comments, or add channel to inspiration. Oh, add channel to inspiration is cool too. So if I find someone who makes content like I do, I can add their channel to my inspiration and like maybe get ideas like Pixelpia was saying from their comments as well. So you know what? We should do that. We should go to like Daniel's or Dee's channel and then add them to my inspiration and see if we can get some comments from one of their popular videos and see what comes up. Okay, so let's look at this. It says reimagine for my channel, generate ideas from, okay, I'm going to hit this generate ideas from comments. Don't know what it's going to do. It just popped out my window here on this side, and it's thinking, it's spinning, and let's see if it comes up with anything. Trusting you, Phil. Don't break on me already in the first iteration of using it. You're like, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Let's see. It's thinking. Also, I will say I had my internet go out for like 3 hours today. So if by chance something is wonky, I was afraid I wasn't even going to be able to do the stream because Xfinity told me that when it went out was going to be a good, I think it was almost 3.5 hours later was the expected time of the service outage. And of course I was in the middle of like meetings too. So I had to go to like an office space, which would have been a great time to have my scooter. So I didn't have to pay for parking, but I did have to pay for parking. And, you know, cause I think I told y'all my scooter got stolen. I'm so mad about it. Okay. So here we go over here. We have this idea engine. Hopefully y'all are seeing this. Let me see if I can scroll in a bit and see if I can bring this over where it's showing these video ideas. So with these video ideas, it does seem to have a score. So it says create stunning VFX in iMovie, creating like advanced overlay techniques. I don't know. Is it advanced or is they're saying I should do that? Overlays made easy on iPad, troubleshooting PNG issues in iMovie. You know what? Honestly, that was a video that I made because there were so many people talking about how they were downloading PNGs, but they had the fake checkerboard background because people were saving them originally as like JPEGs, or people were saving them as PNGs, but without a transparent background. So much so that I had a TubeBuddy canned response at the time that would take them to a video that was already like the URL was already loaded in that canned response, so that I could be like, oh, sounds like this. Here's a fix for it. But I did actually make a video. But if let's say this was a popular one and I hadn't made that video yet, this would be a good idea that I should make that video because it seems to be coming up a lot, right? And then it says iMovie mobile hacks. Okay, so it says options or generate more. So I can generate more, or I'm pretty sure you can heart these different ideas and then it will save them to a list for you. And then there's also this plan video or delete idea. Like I'm never going to make this one. You can like delete the suggestion, which is kind of cool. So let me see if, let's say, and it looks like it has a score. So it's saying the niche is 8.9. So scores are estimated and generated by AI by these sections. Niche, how closely this idea relates to your channel's niche. Emotion, how likely the idea is to evoke an emotional response from the viewer. And reach, how big the potential audience is for this idea. So this I almost kind of liken to their little... Do you guys remember the little odometer looking thing, right? And people seem to be so confused about what does the green mean? What does the yellow mean? And in one of them, the instances were like, it's red. That doesn't mean go. That means stop. Or like, it was very confusing sometimes. So I like that these are numerical based and then like explanation-y better. Anyways, but I digress. I'm just saying that kind of reminds me of that. So over here, let's just say I wanted to go with one of these, like the troubleshooting an idea. And then here's, oh, if I hover over it, look at this. So it says, this is relevant. I don't know, this is old, but it helped. Why does my PNG convert to a white background? Thanks for the video. How do I make multiple images pop up like the social media logos? So this is also like just good at highlighting some of these comments, because I could probably go to the comment or I could go to the person's channel and also see that as well, which is actually pretty cool. So let's just say I wanted to do this and then plan a video. User action required. So open Chrome, click the three dots, click settings, privacy, click, there you go. First of all, you guys can't see this menu because I'm zoomed in too much, but it is coming up with this warning saying I need to do these things so that obviously this is me not being a liar and proving to you that this is real. This is the first time I'm trying to use this tool, and I'm trying to run into everything a new user would, right? So it's saying user action required. I need to follow these steps to be able to allow. Let's see. So I'm going to accept these little things, and it says open Chrome, click the three dots in the top upper right corner, click settings, privacy and security, click on third-party cookies, select allow third-party cookies, and reload YouTube. That was a lot. Let me see. Click on the three dots, go to the settings. Where are the settings? Settings. There we go. Settings. Click on the safety and security. Oh no, it went away. Where was it? What was it? Damn it. Should have still had it up there. It was privacy and security, right? And then it was third-party cookies. And then it was allow third-party cookies from this one. And then it was, do I have to add it? I don't remember. Do I have to hit save? Dang it. I don't know. And then I have to go back. Do I just exit out of this one? Select allow and then reload YouTube. And I'm reloading YouTube. I think I did the right steps, y'all. See, again, this is I'm just trying. I'm trying to do what they said, okay? Okay. So, look at this. Here is the Creative Fuel sitting here inside of my YouTube studio as well. So we have the Creative Fuel generate ideas from those 4 types of engines, okay? So the audience insights we did, breakout success based on proven title structures. Let's just start at the top, y'all. What do we think? And so there's also a way to get to it from over on the right-hand side. It is at the very bottom underneath the Creative Music beta. It's also in your YouTube studio. So if I'm over here and I click, it's at the bottom of my list as well, this Creator Fuel. So hopefully y'all are seeing that. Let me see what happens if I just click into it. Okay, here we go. So it's going to show me a list like this. And with this, it has all of these ideas and creative ways to use overlays. Okay, we talked about some of these, the troubleshooting, iMovie mobile hacks, adding transparent images in iMovie. Okay, so let's say we took one of these, right? It was the guide to picture-in-picture in iMovie. Interesting. Troubleshooting PNGs. Okay, so if I hit the plan video button, it says, let's plan a video from an idea. Again, you can't see it because I've zoomed in for y'all. And then this button is checked for auto generate initial content. Okay. Have a script already. Add it here to improve the results. Oh, cool. I guess you could upload. I'm going to hit plan video and see what happens. Creating video and generating content. Oh, really? Let's see what it has to say. Thanks, Pixelpia, for keeping me honest. Security, back to YouTube, reload. Love it that you're looking out for me. I appreciate you so much. Oh, look at this little fake thumbnail. Fix iMovie PNG. Cute. Aren't you cute? Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. It has like a fake view count. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Wait, stop. It's cute. Stop, look at this. Wait. Look at this. It says 268,000 views uploaded 3 days ago. I love your faith in me, Phil. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, so let me look at this real quick. And it says title, thumbnail, metadata, content, monetization, and preview. Okay, so it has this video title. So improve your video title. Ooh, look at this, y'all. These are different methods. So we can replicate the videos in my niche, change the hook, make it shorter, make it longer. Oh, that's actually really good because there are a lot of people who make these super long titles thinking they're like SEO stuffing. And like, it's like, great, but could it be shorter? Target a specific keyword, incorporate impact wording, custom instruct. Oh, I want to say impact. Show me instead of troubleshooting PNG issues in iMovie. Oh wait, it says impact. So let me see. Modern Day Tech is in the house. Hey, Eric, it's great to see you. How are you? We are checking out Phil Starkovich's, formerly of TubeBuddy, his brand new creative extension for creators to generate ideas. And this is the first time we're walking through it. It's called creativefuel.ai. If anyone wants to subscribe to Phil's new YouTube channel, the link is in the description. You can be one of the first 100. And if you want to check it out for yourself, install the extension, and I think possibly even get an extended trial, I have a link in the description as well. Ooh, okay, look at this, what we've got. It says revealing secrets to fix PNG errors in iMovie. So we got the word revealing, right? Ooh, we've got conquer PNG glitches in iMovie. And then we have master PNG problem solving. I like this revealing secrets. I'm just going to apply this and see what happens. Okay. Discover titles used by breakout videos within a similar topic. Yes, please. I want to see that. So you can't see that, but it's this button right over here. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Okay. So let's see, find breakout titles. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Okay. I remember meeting Phil. I met him at Vid Summit. He is the nicest man in the world. Absolutely true. Yes, absolutely true. So if he's building something new, I'm looking at it. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now because Phil is the best. And I've told everyone this before, and I totally mean it. Like, I only joined TubeBuddy because, like, Phil was there, and I always say I joined for Phil, and I got Ben instead. So here we go. This video is endless. What does that mean? Are you using the wrong image format? You know what? That's an intriguing title. I like that because so many times people just assume I said PNG, but it has to be PNG with transparent background, right? So, but they think, well, I'm using PNG, or like, actually, I kind of like that. Are you using the wrong one? Because then it also asks the question, like, are you? And it's not like you're definitely doing this wrong. It's asking like almost a polite question and like having intrigue. I kind of like that one. Is that a real video? I actually don't know. I want to see, is that a real video? It is actually a real video. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Sorry. It took me to a YouTube video. Are you using the wrong image format? Okay. It's talking about the difference between JPEG and PNG. Interesting. I actually really like that title. But anyways, maybe that would be an idea for, you know, some of what's going on. Then that's actually true that these are actual view counts. I see no thumb. Oh, wait. So, oh, wait, that's me. That's me. It says how to use overlays in iMovie. iMovie made. Oh, hey, that's me actually. Okay. And if you hover over it, the thumbnail thing, you actually get the thumbnail. So that I like. I wish that it brought back all the thumbnails in a graph so that you could see them and compare them side by side. So you didn't have to hover over each one individually. Hey, that's our friend over there at Mac Video Magic. Hey, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. So I could go to his channel as well and then add him as a idea for inspiration. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I should go to, you know what, can we do that? Let me see. If I go to his, thanks, Michael, by the way, for the inspiration. So if I come over here to Michael Kinney from Mac Video Magic, oh my gosh, y'all, I don't know if you can see this. He is now at 83,000 subscribers. Get it, get it. Okay, wait, can I click into here to show you? Look at this. Mac Video Magic is sitting at 83,000. And you can see, I'm not a liar. I'm subscribed over here too, okay? Okay, let me see. If I click on the little fire icon, can I? Yes, add channel to inspiration. Ooh, I love this for me. Clicking. Michael Kinney, hope you don't mind. You're my niche neighbor, and now you're in my inspiration tab. How do I see who else is in my inspiration tab? Actually, while we're thinking about it, do we have people watch this so they watch others on, maybe on the side at least? Let's see if any of our friends are here. Think Media. All right, maybe. I mean, they do some editing tutorials. They do a lot of tech stuff now too, but maybe I'll add them too. Oh, Mac. Wait, that's Mac Most Studio. I was just thinking Brian White, right? What is he? He's Video Zeus, something like that. Is that right? Mac. This guy's showing up twice. Maybe I'll have to add him too. And then Louise Henry. Okay, we got 2 different iMovie tutorials, so I guess I can add them. Who else? No, who else? Dylan Bates. What was that? Final Cut Bro. Final Cut Bro. There he is. So Dylan, what if I add you?
Today, I'm going to show you 10 must-have plugins.
Hey, chill out, dude. That was so loud. Okay, where do I add them? Where's the button? Do I have to be on a video first? That's not very... Wait, if I just click on the little icon, add channel to inspiration. You bet I will.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to add text.
Shh. Okay. Shh. Okay, we're going to come over here, do the same. Maybe I can just mute this site so y'all don't get your eardrums blown out every time I mute site. There we go. Come over here to Mac Most video. 415,000. Wow. Is it all Mac only stuff or is all video editing stuff? I don't know, but it's cool to see a channel that's so niche have so many subscribers. It actually just makes me happy to see that. Maybe I should actually do some more niche stuff. You can't stop me. You can't tell me what to do. I don't know what this one does if they do only, but I'm just going to add them to my inspiration. And then, did I add them? Wait, did I hit the right button? Yes. And then I said I was going to add Daniel, and I might as well add D too, right? Daniel. Oh, goodness. Daniel Tall. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And then, where's my little... Boom, 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 add channel. And then we should go see what D's up to. D. Nimin. And then, sorry if this is boring for y'all. I'm literally walking through it just like you would. And I just wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to add, you know what though? We can't have D without Nick. We're going to have Nick. And then I come over here. Oops, not that one. Little icon. Boom. Okay, now I have some inspiration channel. Let's see, what do I do with it? Reimagine audience insights. Can I do it from one of their most popular videos actually? Let's do that. So if I go to one of Nick's most popular videos, best video editing app for Android and iPhone. Okay, I don't know. It is from 7 years ago, but I digress. I'm going to click on this. Reimagine, generate ideas from comments. You betcha I will. I'm going to do it. It's going to pop over here on this other side. So let's see what we can see that pops up over here. Boom. And it's thinking about its life. And so there, now you can see the little spinny wheel thinking about its life up there. So let's see what happens when I go to Nick Nimin's channel or someone else and go to their most popular video and see what kind of questions and ideas are going to be generated for me. Beginner's Guide to Top Mobile Video Editing Apps. You know what? That is a video that I probably already should have made because I've made videos on InShot. I've made videos about CapCut, made videos about Touch Retouch. I've made videos about LumaFusion, right? Why don't I put them into one kind of video and actually talk about it? I've made VLLO. Okay, comparing desktop and mobile video editing tools. Oh, you know what? That's actually, what if it was also like desktop version of iMovie versus desktop version, or sorry, mobile version or iPad version of iMovie? Because there are a lot of things where I have to be like, those tools don't exist in the same way. So, I mean, that could be something. It says, best free video editing apps without watermarks. Yeah. How to avoid pixelation in mobile video edits. Interesting. Oh, there's options for generating more. What happens if I hit, oh, it launched a whole new page for me, y'all. Let me come in here and make this smaller and move me over. So it has these video ideas and it has this thing. It says start over or generate 5 more ideas. And then it says favorite ideas that you do like. So I'm going to hit this and it's going to add more. Let me see. Did I actually hit it? Sometimes I feel like I'm not sure if I hit a button or not. And then later it comes up with some sort of like message like, oh, I think you hit the button or like this channel has been added. But it makes me question my sanity and life there for a little bit at a time. Like, did I actually hit it? Or where are these new generated ideas? Because these look like the same things. So where are they? Where are these new 5? Because I definitely hit the button that time. Where are the new 5 ideas? I'm just going to hit done. I don't know. So here's that one that I did favorite from earlier. And now if I go in here and I edit this video, or I can view source or delete idea. View source. Oh, maybe that's the comment? Wait. I don't know. Maybe from whichever. Okay, let's hit edit video. And then we were back here into the how to make this a like almost like a script outline. Is kind of how I am looking at this. Something like that. So if we're looking at the thumbnail, oh, here we go. See, this is what I wanted before, was like basically a show me a roundup of all of these different types of thumbnails that I'm seeing. I like that. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then I can see like, what am I seeing? I see a lot of the logo in it. I see, you know, a lot of text and design concept, a modern engaging thumbnail, looking perplexed, emoji. Oh, interesting. They're using some sort of AI to scrape what they're seeing in the thumbnail and then report back on it. So metadata. So possible. Oh, I think I can just copy the whole dang shebang list with this little icon. So I can take all of these and then just, hey, what is this? It says Shelly Saves the Day tips, iMovie, PNG editing. It's even specific to me. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it also generates a fake description for me that I could go ahead and add to the top of my list. I love that. Content, iMovie tips. It even updated the little hashtags at the very bottom. I like that. That's cool. Okay, so the content, struggling with, oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. It even has a projected outline of a script that I could look at. So an introduction gives me 30 seconds for an intro. And then says, introduce the topic of troubleshooting PNGs in iMovie, briefly explain why they might present problems. Are y'all seeing this? It's writing my script for me. Explain what PNGs are, including their features like transparency and why they're used in video editing. Okay. I mean, obviously you're not going to do it word for word and you're going to fill in, but I love this type of style because this is more cliff notey and bullet pointy, just like I like. So prevalent PNG issues encountered in iMovies, such as loss of transparency, pixelation, or compatibility problems, and highlight particular scenarios that affect, excuse me. Sorry. Advanced solutions and tools, and then the conclusion and call to action. It's even giving me a time frame. What? It's saying 4 minutes. The wonders of AI, that's right. So it says Amazon Associates and Creative Market. Look at this. It's even giving me ideas for places that I can monetize. Excuse me, what? What is it going to take me to find partnerships? What? That's wild. I don't know about this one, Adobe, because of the fact that, you know, like we're working with a, but anyways, and then preview, generating preview. Oh yeah. And it has the little preview of my little, bless Phil's heart. He's telling me I get 69,000 views in 3 days on this little guy. But I do love this view actually, just to show me all the different thumbnail options that are the competition. This is cool. I do love that. I do love, like when you were running through SEO Studio, this was one of the points of SEO Studio that I used to really like, is the point where you would upload your thumbnail or like create it inside of TubeBuddy. And then when you went through the process and the steps, it did try and show you what it looks like, not only in the search, but against all of like a homepage of different thumbnails that would be your competitors. So I love that he has brought over a similar functionality even in a different place here. So I do love that. And if I refresh, would I get new thumbnails? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, Phil. Okay, check that out. That's all right. Okay, so let's come over here for this inspiration. Oh, here are all the people that I've added, right? So we've got Daniel, D, Dylan. I had added a couple people before, like Jevin, or so I wonder, how do I, in here, what do I do with them once they're here? And you can also go in here and then go, oops, stop it. Oh my gosh, what does it think I'm doing? Oh, I'm in the wrong window again. So I can go in and add a channel in here. And then I can see the other ones that I have. So let me, oh, and I can delete. I was going to say I can trash them. I don't want to trash any, but you know what I mean. So let's just say, does it just take me to your channel? What do I do with you? So if I go to one of your most popular videos, oh my gosh, I got a feeling. Do you guys remember this? I don't know if you guys are iJustine fans like I am. So apparently, wow, this makes me feel old because I remember this video. It was 15 years ago. Okay, it says it was posted 15 years ago. And I remember this. And it's basically, it was a parody saying like, I got a feeling tonight's going to be like a new profile picture. She's singing it to, I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. And so she's just talking about how like, when you're looking good, you take a photo and you think that's going to be my new profile photo. That's what this song parody was. And let this also be a lesson for you that, you know, you can make whatever content you want to and grow up on the internet, because she's been on the internet for more than 15 years. Let's see the oldest one. 18 years. iJustine has been on the internet, and the original, right? We're looking at the Oatmeal Project. And that's whatever's public, right? Or hit in the head with an apple. iJustine from 18 years ago. And it was 24 seconds long. Guys, isn't it amazing to see where people have like started and come from? I kind of love it, honestly. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So, man, this gives me all of the feel goods right here. I just think this is so awesome. Okay, let me find one that's actually the Kesha TikTok parody. I want a cheeseburger. First in line for the iPhone 6. The best iPhone app ever. Okay, let me see. The best iPhone app ever. I don't even know what it is, but let me see if I could generate ideas from the comments. Okay? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to see what is being said about that. Gosh. That is just a trip down memory lane right there. I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. You know what? While we're waiting for this to spin about. Oh, unexpected error. Oh, no. It says, oh, please try again or email support. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I could do it again, if it lets me. What was best iPhone app. Generate. I wonder if it's because the video is so old. It's from 16 years ago. So I wonder if I find something that is like less than that. Let me try something from 5 years ago. Generate ideas from this comment from video from 5 years ago. So I wonder if that's a limitation inside of the app itself, or like the extension itself, or if it was just a weird one-time bug, because every other search that we've done so far has returned something. So just asking a question, don't mean anyone to be offended by it. Let's see what they have to say for themselves over here. I love the iJustine. Like, if y'all saw it, Becca, formerly of The Verge, had put out a video. I think one of the last ones on the channel, just saying like iJustine is the YouTuber that didn't quit. I mean, what does that tell you? Like, 18 years ago. Okay, so nostalgia, reliving the iPhone 11 first experience. That is actually an interesting, because I remember there was a video that she did about, could I survive on a, like, let's just say we're on iPhone 15, okay? Or 16 like we are. And it was like, can I survive on an iPhone 10 for like a week, Like, is it still good enough? Or like, because a lot of the time in the, let's say, tech sphere, people upgrade maybe every year, but that's not the normal in like the real world. So, do you always need the latest and greatest? I think someone the other day was like, I have an iPhone 13. Is that fine? I'm like, maybe, but if you're like, someone has an iPhone 10, would you be like, no, you have to have a new phone? I don't know. Could you live on an iPhone? Do you remember when the iPhone 10 came out and it was like, oh my gosh, this thing's amazing. And look at the way that it's like structured. But now it's like, could I live on an iPhone 10? Or the nostalgia that people have for the iPhone mini now that it's no longer available, being like, I tried, using the iPhone mini for a week and here were my results. That might actually do well on a channel, especially if someone is really big into the latest and greatest technology and then uses a throwback nostalgia item. Just saying. So the learning curve of the iPhone 11, evolution of iPhone packaging. from the extras and essentials. You know what? That's actually funny because there used to be a video about, how come the stickers used to be included and now they're not, or how come the boxing experience is so different, right? And like we talk about the evolution after they took out the charging port, or like the little bricks, or after they stopped including certain items, or the fact that they pay extra for that kind of like experience of like the air kind of being trapped in it and like coming out. Like they design their box specifically for that moment, for that anticipatory like reveal of the phone. And people sometimes forget, like they were completely explicitly wanting that type of experience when the unboxing happened. And so an evolution, I know that on her channel, she had done like unboxing a brand new one of the, the little Mac laptops that had like the colored handles, or like using the very first Mac ever, or like using the original iPhone, with the 32-bit wide. Like, I digress. Some of you don't care about that at all, but I'm just saying, it's an interesting thought. So I think you guys have seen then that I can go in, I can heart some of these comments, or like the ideas. I can build scripts off of it. I can seemingly store a whole bunch of different other user channels for inspiration. And right. And just like as I'm sitting here being like, oh, I remember this, I remember that. That is some of that creative spark that is so desperately needed sometimes when you're like, oh, I do remember this video, or do you guys remember this? And I think that's what this is doing. It's like, it is literally creative spark. It's creative fuel for you to get your ideating brain ready to be in a place where once you have the spark of an idea, and then you can go through the process of what would it look like with this thumbnail, or what would it look like with a possible outline, and generating. And I love that it's doing some of that lifting for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You can go in. This is, I feel like, also especially very helpful as a YouTube consultant or coach. If I have someone and I don't know their channel, or they don't even know what channel they're creating, if I create like this persona of who I think that they are based on the channels they subscribe to, this is actually a good idea. How you could use this as a coach or consultant could also be something, or a strategist. So when one of my friends says, hey, I want to do a consultation with you, could I go in, build a profile of all of the people that YouTube recommends around their videos, and then start doing some creative sparking, look at their most popular videos, see what holes there might be that we might be able to exploit, and take a look at like how their thumbnails are being differentiated, and then like reworking some of the titles. I feel like that could be a constructive and easy kickoff point to start for a conversation for someone who is looking for consulting. Because if I don't know anything about their channel, which has happened to me, I've had someone, pay for a consult. They know absolutely nothing about my channel. And I'm furiously Googling them. I don't know who's in their space. I don't know who their niche neighbors are. And I have to know that before I because I want to go into that conversation knowing a tiny bit about them, other than like, tell me about yourself. So I could also see this being an interesting tool, because one thing I could do is, under a new profile, I would probably just add a channel that is strictly for research purposes, and then I would dump all of their niche neighbors each time I wanted to build a new profile. Maybe I wonder if you can clear all of the cache for everything you searched for previously, or you could just create one, honestly, for each type of new. Yeah, you could do that easily. Just create a new channel for each new person that you want to consult with. And then like, I'm just thinking out loud. Y'all. I wonder if you could do something like that, or get to a point where it would, if you tell it what kind of videos you're thinking of making, if it would go out, that would be cool. If it would go out and tell you who the channels are that are the niche neighbors, without you having to ask the people, who do you think your niche neighbors are? Because they may or may not have any idea, especially if they're coming on new to the platform. So I wonder, that would be an oddly specific request just for me as a, coach or consultant, to kick off that process. But I wonder if you could use it in that kind of capacity, and be like, hey, I'm a brand new YouTube channel looking to make this type of content. Can you tell me who's in that niche and like what I need to look out for? That's kind of cool. Maybe. Phil, if you ever watch this back, let me know if that's possible to build that, okay? So that is the first look that I want to share with y'all about Creative Fuel. Obviously, we didn't press every single darn button that is available inside of it, but I think y'all get the general gist. Being able to ideate new ideas, store the inspiration tabs, either find out how you want to try and generate ideas from the 4 different engines. And that is just the jumping off point, because like I said, we were, 30 minutes going around and poking things. So I'm sure as more videos come out about how to use it and like different use cases, we will learn more. But if you're interested in it, go check out the website. It is, like I said, linked down below. Check out the YouTube channel. I've linked that down below. And if you think it would be useful to you, give it a shot. So any comments, questions, concerns from y'all in the viewing audience before we pop off of here? And I forget you guys are delayed a little bit, so I have to wait just a minute, because otherwise I'd jump off and be like, okay, I guess no one had any questions. And then like 30 seconds later, someone's like, hi. And I'm like, oh no. So actually, I am going to be using this, I already told y'all, on the Genius Link channel as well, because I want to know, what does it think from an AI perspective as well, and then I can mix it with my kind of information and what I want to see on it. Interesting thought. So if you like this video, make sure you like this video. Boop that little like button. And otherwise, I will see you all in a video very soon online. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye. I think it has the potential if you need help with inspiration. Absolutely agree. And I think a lot of people stop having either inspiration ideas or they need reworking. So yes, absolutely. Yes. Thanks all for being here. Appreciate you